witness of Zionism. So, for example, Cenk Uygur and Hasan Piker, they were banned from
the UK,
England.
Yeah,
and it's just the dumbest thing because they have spoken out against Israel, but never against the UK.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to criticize the UK. You're not allowed to criticize Israel in the UK.
I was just banned from Australia after the Southeast Asia tour. Same reason. I never criticized Australia, only Israel, and I'm banned there. Hasan Piker, yeah, he just got subpoenaed by the feds. I think he's saying a lot of correct things right now when it comes to this, and it's very obvious who's in control of so many Western civilized nations when you're banned for criticizing Israel.
And so this heavy-handedness, right, against you, against Hasan Piker, against Sean Strickland, it's only going to, create more momentum for a backlash eventually. But the reality is that the Zionists are primarily baby boomers. And unfortunately, the baby boomer generation, they still support Israel. They've been indoctrinated to believe that Israel is just the best friend to America in the Middle East, and they're so supportive of this war in Iran. And quite honestly, what the Zionists are doing is they're trying to create a bubble around the baby boomers, right? That's why CBS News and CNN are so important, because honestly, who watches this crap, right? Who watches CBS News, who watches CNN? Well, the baby boomers do, right? So they're trying to create a bubble for the baby boomers, that echo chamber. And as long as the baby boomers support Israel, they think they're good for another 20 years. All right. The other thing that people don't appreciate is that anti-Semitism is what drives Zionism, right? I mean, you couldn't have Zionism without anti-Semitism. And the classic example is if you go back to the year 1900, and they're trying to promote Zionism and the return of Jews to Jerusalem. Only 3% of the global population of Jews actually support this idea, because it's retarded. You are living a nice middle-class life in Europe or in America, and they want you to go to a desert? What? Okay. So without the Holocaust, right? Without World War II, without Nazism, without anti-Semitism, this would not have been possible. We also know that the Zionists had members of understanding with the Nazis, right? We also know that the Zionists had lots of terrorist activities, especially in Baghdad. This is documented by the Israeli historian Ilan Pape, to force